TikTok viral beauty trends have a tendency to feel more like blink and you missed it moments, which always keeps us scrolling for more, wondering which ones are actually going to work. Joining us now to chat the latest trends and if you should try them is skincare expert Dr. Simran Sethi. Dr. Sethi, thank you so much for joining us here on Live Today.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm so excited to debunk some of these myths. And I just have to ask you, when it comes to skincare myths, why is it so important to differentiate the ones that we should follow and the ones that we shouldn't?
Well, because, first of all, TikTok can go very, very viral. And so you have a lot of people doing things that they maybe should not be doing. So there can be some things that are recommended that are actually not safe for your skin. And it can also cost you a lot of money at the end of the day.
Oh my goodness. So we want to save a little bit more change in our pockets and not do anything that can cost us our skin. So everybody, we are going to play a little game. Now, Dr. Sethi here is going to read a few different myths, and I'm going to either give a nice sign, a little smiley face sign for yes, that's a good one, or a sad face for nah, we don't really like that one. Sound good?
That sounds great.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so the first trend we're going to talk about is called skin slugging. And what skin slugging is applying a thick layer of Vaseline on your face in order to help retain moisture in your skin.
Ooh, okay.
So what do you think?
I'm going to give a sad face. Just because that sounds like it could be dangerous. I don't know.
Yeah, I like how you're thinking, because yes, you're right. If you put on Vaseline, which is an occlusive agent, it's so thick it does not let your skin breathe. It makes everything stick and stay in your pores, and it really, really causes people to break out.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So if you have dry skin, you don't have to skin slug. Instead, use a hyaluronic acid serum. It's a lighter version, really, of that, and it'll help you retain your moisture. You do not need to use Vaseline.
I love that, though. So a hyaluronic acid is better to keep moisture in. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, so we debunked that first one. That's a no-go. What about the second one, Dr. Sethi?
Well, now the second one is one that a lot of people talk about, and it's derm rollers. These are these rollers. They kind of look like little lint rollers with spikes on them. And they are advertised to increase collagen production, take away acne scars. So I'm going to let you guess on whether that's effective or not.
Okay. Well, when it comes to doing it on your own, I'm going to give another sad face. I'm going to say no on this one because I think that could be, again, dangerous at times when it comes to needles going in your skin. I think you should leave that to the pros.
Yes, you know, I'm glad you picked that as the answer. And it is one of those, out of all the trends we're going to talk about today, I would say this is probably the one that is the most dangerous. Because to actually produce collagen and stimulate it, you do have to get into the deep layers of your skin, and that's pretty painful. You cannot do that by inflicting these little needles on your own skin. It will actually encourage scar production and pigmentation. Instead, go to a trained professional, a doctor who can do something called microneedling, which is what this derm roller is trying to mimic, and get it done safely and effectively.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for giving us some insight on that one. Okay, we're going to keep moving along. What's the third myth that you have?
So the third myth is something called skin cycling. Again, very, very popular on TikTok. And skin cycling means cycling your product. So you're using an exfoliant one night and taking a break from that for a few nights and then adding a retinol on your fourth night. So that's called skin cycling.
Okay, I'm going to give a happy one for that one because I feel like that sounds like it could be something that makes sense because you don't want to exfoliate every day. I know that much. So maybe I'm going to say yes on that one?
Yes, perfect answer. I'm a big fan of skin cycling because skin cycling lets your skin get a break from that stripping of oils and like exfoliants do. And retinol is great for your skin, but it can dry you out. So if you take a break of just a day or two between those two agents, you will actually have really smooth skin. It's not going to be very oily, it's not going to be very dry, and you will retain your skin barrier.
Wonderful. I'm so glad you're here to break these down for us and make it a little bit more simple. Now, what's another one you have?
So the next one I have is a fun one. It's about pore extractors. It's these little vacuum extracting devices that are meant to clean your pores out.
Okay, I don't know. I'm going to give... I feel like those things never really work. I've tried a couple of times, so I'm going to give a sad face because every time I've tried it, it has not worked.
Yeah, I think most people have that experience. And again, it's one of those things where pores are very tiny. So a vacuum extraction device may not work on most of them. And you really need actually an exfoliant in this case. And a lot of times people actually who have sensitive skin will have breakage of their little blood vessels, and they then end up having red little spots wherever they use that extractor. So I would say it's one of those products that you're probably better off not spending your money on. Just get a facial instead.
Wonderful. Now let's get to the final one that you have for us today, Dr. Sethi.
So the final one is for people who have acne. So there's a trend out there on TikTok to use a product we use when we get a poison ivy infection. It is chamomile lotion. And so it's for drying the skin out, because you know people who have acne usually have oily skin. So what do you think about that?
I'm gonna give this one a no-go, because I was an individual who struggled with acne at one point in my life, and I know that acne can be very, very sensitive on the skin, and you have to treat it with care.
Yes, if you took someone who had acne and put them under a camera that looks at inflammation, they have a lot of inflammation, which means that drying the skin out is not the way to treat acne. Instead, you should keep your moisture levels balanced so that you don't produce more oil. And again, in this case, it's best if you have acne to stay away from very drying agents and probably Skin Cycle, and also use a hyaluronic acid serum to retain your moisture.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for breaking those myths down for us. We really appreciate it. And actually, your skincare line can help with a lot of these problems that we've talked about today.
Yes, so I have an acne kit, and some of the products that are sitting out here are from that kit. It includes an exfoliant. It also includes a nice calming hyaluronic acid serum so that you can clean those pores out without using vacuum extraction devices, and you can retain your moisture and not get too oily or too dry.
Oh my gosh, so all the health and safe ways that we discussed today, that's in the skincare line. Thank you so much, Dr. Sethi, for joining us again and breaking down those myths. We appreciate it.